Okay. I am excited. I am tapped in. I know TK's tapped in. Both of our players are sitting down right here on the big stage. Smash World Tour, friends. If you're just tuning in, you certainly had an opportunity with how long that just took to go use the bathroom, grab some water, grab some popcorn, get all of that in order. Here we are right now. The Pokemon trainer versus the Ness. Let's do it.
All right. So, this matchup in particular, I mean, it's 3 matchups in 1, but I feel like the combo game between these two are rather comparable. Managed to fall to that platform, though, to not take that punish. Moxi starting off early with some decent damage, but hasn't been able to get one of these, get the hands on the Ness yet for the grab combos. Ooh, really may not even need them, though.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, with how well this Squirtle's been just piloted right now, I mean, whatever they're doing right now is most certainly working. And yes, Squirtle, of course, going to be here momentarily, but it is the Ivysaur is going to come out to try to find as much damage as possible. Please don't hit him with the day 1 ultimate. Thank God. Okay.
You tried it. It was about to be over, man. He was charging that for dear life. And honestly, her accuracy has been super nice on the side as far as getting these F smashes to hit. I've been seeing a lot of people just standing into it, rolling into it, just not understanding that like it's a really good F smash to go ahead and throw out. So she's been doing it up. Got to give it up to Moxi whenever I see it.
Oh, 100%, man. 155% here in climbing. This is not a comfortable position right here for it to be in. I feel like the big thing that's keeping him alive right now is the distance game that Ivysaur kind of breeds when you play against them. I mean, the fall away forward or the fall away near, they're not really in your face as much as you probably would like them to. So, of course, that's just helping him out with the survivability. However, Charizard, a really big target. What's it about to be?
Jesus. All right, well, Moxi not gonna be able to live that one, unfortunately, man. Like you kind of check my marks or checkmate it when you end up having to go against that yo-yo on the side, but doesn't matter. She fires back immediately. That forward air. Love to see it now. Oh my God, the big damage. That was quick. It was 19 to 80 in like 5 seconds. Got it.
I mean, a frame-free down tilt to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Sen right now just playing completely out of their mind. I mean, a complete turnaround from what we've seen in that first stock. Again, forward or out of shield. This is not Ivysaur's gameplay, staying up close and personal like that. We need to see the spacing that we once seen in game number 1 come out and show itself, but we might not see it right here on Ivysaur's stock. Moxi right now kind of getting schmicks. Got to get back off the solid ground and quick here.
Okay, getting that back throw. That's going to be nothing for sure for Sen to go ahead and take that stock. So, man.
Ooh, my lord.
Hold on, now this is not looking too great for Moxi. She's gonna have to get back in there. Oh, there's back throw. Squirtle do got a strong back throw, but you don't really get to see it too often because, I mean, by the time it's time to use that back throw, you probably did swapped over to Ivysaur or Charizard. So,
yeah, no doubt about it, man. It's just, I feel like Squirtle not really underrepresented. It's just Squirtle just doesn't get to kick it as long as the other two do. But I think Squirtle certainly did what they were supposed to do, especially in that first stock. I mean, really just kind of setting the tone and the foundation for how the rest of that match was going to go up until a certain point. I do think, though, that playing that up close and personal game while you're Ivysaur, I mean, with the exception of Nair, I'm not exactly sure what other really quick options you have out of shield to combat Send up close. Oh, yeah, shout out to Send right there, keeping it minty fresh, too.
I mean, with the mask, bro, like, it's only fair. You know what I mean? Like, now, not only do you have to worry about anybody else smelling your breath, but it's up to you now. Like,
it's on you now.
You got to keep it fresh to death up in there for sure. So, all right, getting into our second game, Moxi, gonna go ahead and take it to Battlefield. Pretty good pick for Pokemon Trainer IMO, but it really is about the gameplay right here. She's gonna have to go ahead and outpace Sen, which I feel like is a hard thing to do. That's really the struggle. Sen is just really good at like the pacing of the game, and kind of forcing the game to be played at whatever speed he wants it to be played at. So if you can't keep up, that's rough, and if you can't slow him down, that's also rough.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the beauty of Ness, and I'm saying beauty, I mean, very sparingly here. I mean, you probably can't see it, but Twitch shot got the, the air quotes up. The thing about Ness is that they just have something from every occasion, of course. I mean, the up close and personal game, I mean, not short on frame data for damn sure, not short on kill options, you can see right there with the up air. But of course, they have to slow it down. PK Thunder is certainly there. PK Fire has shown to be a slight issue right there, at least for Ivysaur for the most part. However, it's the Charizard show. And in the last game, Charizard spent a little bit too much time off stage. But right now, on solid ground, and like I mentioned before the match started, Moxi knows the boxing skills with Charizard. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's going to be nice right there. So, manages to find that one pretty quickly on the spin. But The thing is, I feel like, I mean, you're still a little behind. It's just the way that the damage can be added up in here from both of these characters. Like, of course, Squirtle can get the damage, but it has to get that grab or a nice, probably like up tilt to get things started. Unfortunately, though, it's really hard to grab Sin, who stays like, he stays aerial, he stays moving.
Yeah, he's never not moving, and that's kind of the name of the game, especially versus Squirtle. Squirtle, the most nimble, the most agile of the three, certainly going to keep you on your toes for sure, especially with these platforms. But case right now remains, the day one ultimate. God dang it. You hate to see, I hate it had to be Sen, but you know what, though, it happens to the best of us.
I told you, man, her timing is immaculate every time. Well, you think you're getting off that ledge for free? Absolutely not. Oh my God. Speaking of off for free, that stock was definitely for free. However, then make it back to the stage. Lucky. I think he's actually a little lucky that there was no water gun available for Moxi there, because that actually could have just ended the stock with like a well placed water gun back air. Okay, finds the throw
up again. Go for the up air. Yes, great directional air dodge backwards, but the Vine Whip was still there to catch you. Okay, no down smash, and yes, Ness, that beautiful air dodge, is able to get back to the ledge out of harm's way. 111%. I talked about Ness earlier not really being short on kill tools, but the same could be said for Ivysaur. Ivysaur is a killing machine. I mean, I looked at the up air and down air hitbox right there on ultimateframedata.com, and I was just like, I just feel like nobody competitive was in the room when Ivysaur is being designed.
Probably not. This is my. Okay, like that was a nice little comeback right there. I mean, but the thing is, you could tell that comeback was kind of coming because the momentum had shifted deep into the area of Sin. And even with getting out of the PK Fire, still kind of waited out for that spot dodge and got that up smash to go ahead and hit. Good stuff to Sin. Moxi not out of it just yet. I've definitely seen her, she wins these sometimes. But I'm not sure if she's going to be able to win these against Sin right now, the way he's playing.
Yeah, man, it's the Black Timberland boot energy versus I got the minty fresh breath mints energy right here, man. This is quite the matchup indeed right now. Moxi, of course, I love the way that they start these matches though every time. I mean, Squirtle definitely does what Squirtle's supposed to do. Unfortunately, Squirtle just cannot get it done all by their lonesome. The other two are certainly going to have to tap into the right energy, and I just really feel like Charizard poses a really big threat to Ness off stage. So does Ivysaur though. Nair's going to do it. Moxi goes up big.
Right. So that's going to be a solid perfect stock, if you will, for Moxi. I mean, that's always going to feel good whenever you see something like that. Or I guess whenever you do something like that, more so than see it. Then they're going to have to fight their way back into it. But Moxi most likely going to kind of take a chill pill here and kind of play that more range game that Ivysaur is known to be able to do. But looks like I may be wrong there, because Moxi's definitely walking Sin down right now, just kind of trying to see if they can keep them to the edge as much as possible. Thing is, though, I think Sin is actually pretty decent out the corner with PK Fire and just large hitboxes in front of himself. Yeah. Out of there?
Yeah, definitely out of there. Oh, there's the down tilt. You know what comes after that. Pretty much whatever the hell Ness wants to do. Great situational awareness right there by Moxi, but not great enough. There's the back run. Of course, not anywhere close to KOing, but the neutral special, pushing them off stage, messing up the positioning. Oh, my Lord, around the world. Not quite.
Yeah, luckily you are playing the more heavier character. I thought he was going to go for the Flare Blitz, or she was going to go for the Flare Blitz first, but unfortunately, just going to go ahead and let that one go. Went a little low, and I think that allowed for Sin to really just, run away with that one. But I think the Flare Blitz may have been able to snap the ledge, and then she would have been able to get back on the stage and make it happen.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of PTSD from the last game with it's really the first two games on how, quickly Sen was able just to handle Flare Blitz. The first game, of course, was, I believe it was just F tilt at the ledge, and then the second game, the forward smash. I mean, the precision, just the confidence to deal with the move that big. Speaking of big moves at the ledge, though, here's the PK Thunder down there a little off the mark. Can we get a Vine Whip? Okay, not quite.
All right.
Okay, still looking pretty nice right here at the ledge. The Vine Whip just for the overhead coverage. Sen having none of that. The immediate switch over to Charizard. I love that runoff back here. That is such a strong tool versus Ness, but unfortunately does not serve stronger than the PK Fire into Nair there. Once more, kind of just getting caught in the corner. I'd love to see what Moxi can do with this Charizard if they could just survive a little bit longer.
All right. So, trying to get back into this, but I do feel as though I do feel as though this is definitely in the wheelhouse of best Ness making like a wild combo, and then just kind of taking it with all this rage. Unless you die right there, still living. Very close for Moxi.
Okay, Moxi going super deep right there. Okay, very good. Got to use that Nair. I mean, we've seen in the beginning, the first stock there, how strong Nair could be versus Ness off stage, and you know, you really got to pick your points and opportunities very carefully versus Ness off stage, because it's not quite as easy as it may look. You know, blessed with some great jumps. Of course, there's also the air dodge you got to look out for. Moxi, of course, on the up and up here. 115% though in climbing. I hate to say that the stock is on borrowed time, but Sen using these positions capitalizes properly.
Okay, wait. All right, gonna make that one back. That was super scary though. I thought that was about to be it just off the swap. Like he was like Sim was gonna go down there and just fight Moxi like it was nothing. But it does not matter, man. I told you, Sen. I mean, there's something about the way this man plays this Ness, bro.
He plays him like no other. I gotta say. Then I mean, I don't know what inspired the name change, but best Ness, Sen, Spencer, it don't matter. Okay, send in 3. Phenomenal showing right there by Moxi for sure. I mean, the Pokemon trainer, of course,